One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Clemson's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. These guys have a pass-catch combination as good as any in the country. David, they always seem to be in sync.
Yeah, if that guy out wide is covered, he's open. And if you got a great quarterback like this, too, it just all works.
The ball is out behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession? The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Sims. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now.
That's a good example of why location on throws is so important. It's 3rd down, and if the quarterback just puts that in a better spot, his player can catch it and advance it and maybe get the first, but because he killed his receiver's momentum because of the poor throw, the defense was able to rally and make a stop.
So Stanford's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And this might be a real challenge for this quarterback because that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense. Like you know out wide exactly what you're getting week in and week out, and it is top flight. Like one of the best in the country at your spot. So interested to see how this passing attack works while avoiding that guy, because I'm not going after him, Palmer.
Well, I don't think this quarterback has seen a secondary built like this. He definitely hasn't seen a corner with this guy's ability.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. If you plan to deal with the Tigers, you better be able to handle their defensive front. They have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Perry.
Big old legacy, and it seems like every year they rotate so many guys that are so highly recruited, so good. Just great players. They're always big and strong and fast and physical, and they get after your quarterback.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
How about this defense coming out the gates? First drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. To the air, it's Sims. Finds his man. It's Verrier. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Clemson jumps to the line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? He'll pull it on the read. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. On the option. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Tigers are rolling down the field.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the first down. This defense, it's kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back, he runs it and takes off. Too much pressure, he can run it and run away from guys and take off. So, nice 3rd down conversion by the quarterback.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Got his man down the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On the move. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll pull it down and run. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Now they'll run the draw. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gives it on the option. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Impte if they can stop him on 3rd down. Give to the fullback. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They kick it away on 4th down. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Grabbed behind the line. It's Verrier. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Clemson is quick to the line. Scanning the field. It's Sims. Finds a spot in the middle. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Got his man in the middle. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got an open man. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Really nice run there. This guy's so exciting to watch when he's out in the open field. Kind of reminds me of old Clemson greats like C.J. Spiller and Travis Etienne. When they got into the second level, you just held your breath because you thought there was a chance they could...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Tigers! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got the first down and still on his feet. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They'll give it to him again. Spins away from the defense. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Back to pass, it's Penny. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looks as if he's going to run it.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Avila. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Clemson jumps to the line.
Really nice play there catching the pass, and I'll tell you, it's not easy to get on the field these days at Clemson if you're a wideout. Because of the success they've had recruiting and all the NFL talent they've had outside at the position, getting on the field and competing is no simple task. It's not easy to do, but this guy has everything you look for. He is built to succeed, not just at the college level. I think this guy's got an opportunity on Sundays, too.
He'll do it himself. At the 35, he's open. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Running to the left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a man. It's Sims. He's got him in the flat. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Phyllis, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Eastern Michigan is darn near putting up video game numbers offensively, and the result is a comfortable lead for the Eagles on the scoreboard. They're up 14 over UMass. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab on the left.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Got his man downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these third downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense. A beautiful pass.
Stanford quickly to the line. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's Penny. Snagged out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on third down. The play action fake. Forced out of the pocket. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. They'll run for it. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford! That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This is as about as good a start as you could hope for, and now working with a 17-10 lead. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. To the air, it's Sims. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Bobo. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Really nice run there by the Tiger quarterback. And, you know, even the great passers like Trevor Lawrence, remember that great run he had in the postseason against Ohio State? That's a staple of the Tiger attack.
Yeah, that was a 50-plus yard run, and they needed it the most. And that's what you've seen. When the offense doesn't have answers to a lot of other things, they always got the running quarterback. And especially in those critical situations, you see it when they get in the red zone. It's going to be a big area on third down. When I need it, this QB can make things happen.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Sims. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Handoff to the single back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. He's got it for a big play. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So after the break, they'll go back to work. It's a draw. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. On the move. Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. They go to the draw. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. To throw, it's Penny. It's complete to the left. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Rushes on him. Fires on the move. Complete to the left. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Sims. Quickly to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
Clemson looking to convert on 4th down. Got it in the middle. It's Avila. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on 4th down. He has a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before. Ice in their veins. You saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks moving.
Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
With the catch, it's Verrier. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And the Tigers will hustle to the line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Here comes Clemson with another first down. They're going to run it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll keep it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back to throw, it's Penny. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. A lot of urgency for this offense. To the ground with the back. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on! So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They'll run play action. Still looking, on the move. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out.
Number 12, on to kick it away.
Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Looking to throw, it's Penny. That's caught. It's Riggs. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. Runs through a tackle. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Looking for space. It's Riggs. Jukes his way for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He leaves it with his back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The inside handoff. Breaks into the open. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Cardinal! Fitted in the window for the score.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by a field goal over Illinois.
He lets one fly deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Red pass, it's complete. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Dropping back, it's Sims. He lofts one down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the big fella. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. Clemson is quick to the line.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go?
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw it, Sims. Quickly out to the tight end. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
The Tigers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Bobo. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll sneak it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll go to the fullback. Slithers into space. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on second and short. From the gun, the ground game. Sweet cut there. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Penny. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And he's wrestled to the ground. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll run the option. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut. Stanford lines up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Get it out to the supersonic guy. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. It'll be third and long. Dropping back, it's Sims. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Going to the running game. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. Leaves it with the running back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. Open space at the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yards after after a catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Finds his tight end. There he goes. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Oh, better look out. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on second and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Third down, red zone play, crowd alive. Back to throw, it's Penny. And it's incomplete on third down. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The give on the inside. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Death Valley. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above Howard's Rock.
Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Stanford wants to push the pace.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Imte if they can stop him on third down. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. They punt it away on fourth down. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Now this offense is back on the field. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield. It's Sims. Completes it in the middle. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Reads it, fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Got his man. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Clemson set up with another 1st down. These two guys just on the same wavelength. Turning it on. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Here comes the heat. He's got the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Penny. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Got room to work. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. A really disappointing end of that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
Yeah, and I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Tigers! And the beatdown has ensued. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. The old saying is pick your poison. Both of them are lethal when you deal with this guy. He fits that Clemson quarterback mold.
That's what stinks. So, yeah, I got to come up and worry about his legs and make sure I bring a safety down to be aggressive in stopping this Clemson running attack, and then he throws it over my head. So tough to defend when you get all the speed, the running game going, the tempo, and then a quarterback that can run and throw. Good luck.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Rutgers is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. They're trailing by just 4 to Illinois. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Humphreys. They're working that left side. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And here comes the punt team. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Avila. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Motion from the wideout. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The sure hands, it's Thomas. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to pass, it's Humphreys. Got it set up on the outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They bring the punter onto the field now. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Now the toss. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Now the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Verrier.
I mean, what great athletic ability to toe tap the sidelines and keep him in bounds. What a 1-yard gain.
Makes the grab. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. The give to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Humphreys. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. He'll pull it on the read. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. They'll move the tight end. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Bobo. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll run the sneak for it. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Stanford at the line on first down. Let's see if they lean on that offensive line. On the ground, it's Thomas. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. A strike downfield. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Back to pass, it's Humphreys. Into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Right down the boulevard. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. The give to the back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. He has the first and still on his feet. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Oh, it's out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Makes the catch. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Humphries. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. He'll be stopped just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. 4th down coming. Let's see if they go for it here. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Keeps it and gets the 1st down.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a 1st down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the 2nd half. And it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's the heat. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the middle. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. And this one will be stopped for no gain. After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play. 2nd and long from the 11. To the air, it's Humphries. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Pinned back in their own end, a 3rd and short from the 16. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll try to pop the draw. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Makes the catch right at the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Avila. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On the option. Quick toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Punt is in the air on fourth down. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Scanning the field, it's Humphries. Throws to the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. He's got him. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. The Cardinal come to the line facing third and short. Working that left side now. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab outside. It's Smith. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Just keep slinging it. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on third and 10. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
The Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to pass, it's Sims. Quick completion on the out. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Split backs here. They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Using his legs, it's Verrier. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Clemson! And the route is on. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Rutgers is just getting blown off the field right now there in Jersey, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 25 to Illinois.
Off-play action on 1st down.
It's an outcome that, if it holds, will...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Humphreys. Snagged in the middle. It's Bobo. And they swarm him under. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. On the move, he fires. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the returner goes down. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Back to pass on second down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. Here comes Clemson with another first down. On the ground, it's Verrier. Man, you got to get Hatch around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Oh, he's got some space. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. To the ground. He's got it again. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They try to pop a run on the draw. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers! Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And he tacked on the extra point. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wants to throw. It's Humphries. Makes the grab on the left.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The play-action fake. Under fire. Finds his big tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unleashes it on the run. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now on the option. He'll toss it. And some room to work. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. They've already put 1 field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the 4th quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Humphries. Makes the grab. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The run to the left. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. They go to the wide receiver screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Running to Green. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. It's on target and complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Looking for a big play. Brings it down on the right side. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Power football with the run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. It's a draw. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Clemson will send the punt team out. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Humphries. He hurls one deep down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. This offense has it with really good field position. Goes to the option. The pitch. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Give to the running back. Look out, he's got room. All kinds of room to the right. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass. They're up by 38 over Mississippi State. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Bobo. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Humphries. Safe completion on the screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Johns. Knocked down for the tackle. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. They just keep firing. Got a man. It's Bobo. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bobo. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds a tight end.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got an open man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.